Hear ye, gather round for another edition of Young Kings Wrestling featuring the Philip Banks Memorial Summer Sound Bowl. Yes, sir. Welcome to the Nuck If You Buckingham Challenge. As always, I am the thespian TC Fontaine, aka TCF Baby. Please say the baby. Joined by King Reek, House of Habit. Where else is his name? Yes, sir.
Yep.
Back with another one. Hey, man, make sure y'all subscribe to us on YouTube at YK Wrestling. Platforms and merchandise and the good stuff available at YKWrestling.com. Got some new merch. Just dropped some shorts. I got inspired. Motherfuckers thought they had some Get Your shorts over. Let me get some Young Kings Wrestling. We got some shorts, man. About to have a whole fit. Hey, man, let me get this little situation out the way, man, because y'all know Young Kings Wrestling is powered by W Energy. W Energy is designed to give you focus without any of the downsides of sugar, fillers, artificial dyes, or hidden ingredients. With custom flavors, W sets itself apart from the rest. And listeners of Young Kings Wrestling receive 10% off with the code YK Wrestling at checkout. Experience the clean energy of W. Links available also at YKWrestling.com. Go ahead and get you some of that W, man.
Big facts.
They don't give you wings, but
hey, on you.
Yeah, no, we good. What we need to fly for, man.
Right.
We fly all the time. We were born fly, man.
Right.
Hey, man, let's get these shout outs out the way because this is how I know people be tapped in. Shout out to the USA basketball men's national team. Them boys showed me something. Showed me
Way
something.
Better.
I didn't wake up. It was like 8 o'clock. I rolled over, like I was about to get up and watch it. I'm like, fam, woke up, it was over. Like it just ended as I was waking up. It was like 30 seconds left. Shout out to LeBron. Shout out to KD. KD came back. Maybe that's what we needed. We needed Kevin Durant.
Probably.
Took Jokic and them niggas. Got that revenge game coming versus South Sudan in a couple days.
Yep.
Have you ever heard of a revenge game of a game you won?
Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
Hey, shout out to the Paris Olympics though, man. It's I've been watching the Olympics, so yeah. Might not see me watching much wrestling over the next like couple weeks because I'm over here, patriotic for the next 18 days or so.
Only time.
Not patriotic, yeah, not any other time. It's the Olympics, it's the World Cup, and that's it. Like World Cup for basketball and soccer, and then the Olympics. Mainly Summer Olympics. I don't really watch them. I'm not too well versed in those sports outside of like hockey, curling, bobsled, all that. But no, Summer Olympics, that's where I'll be eating at, man. That's where all the good entertainment at. What's your top 3 Olympic sports, man?
I don't want to count basketball in there, but
no, I ain't gonna count basketball either. Or soccer.
It's definitely swimming. The gymnastics go crazy.
Man.
And that track and field, man.
Oh yeah. Shout out to the US track team. Shout out to the gymnastics team too. Looked kind of rough over the what was it? It was like 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. Simone Biles though, I had to stay up and watch Simone Biles cook. With a bum ass ankle too.
Yo, crazy as hell, man. She built it from
like GOAT. Might be the GOAT athlete ever. That's LeBron, that's Jordan, that's all the niggas. She might be best in her field better than they was.
You
My
might have
top three
y'all,
though,
man.
yeah, big facts. My top three though, not counting basketball or soccer, I got swimming, gymnastics, wrestling is up there. I was watching volleyball too. I watched a fire ass volleyball game the other night. I was going crazy. Like Dominican Republic, like Italy. It was going nuts. Boxing. Shout out to boxing too.
Hey.
So that's where everybody we see nowadays, they came up through the Olympics. Like Shakur was in the Olympics. I think he was
Mm-hmm.
in there with Rio. He turned pro right after 2016.
Yep.
And Clarissa Shields, man. I remember
Hey.
watching her in the Olympics.
Woo!
Shout out to her, man. The GOAT, new world heavyweight champion the other
That
night.
was that was nasty.
Beat the shit out of old girl, man.
Woo!
Vanessa La Paz, Jonice, is that how you say her name? Knocked her ass out in the second round. New world
Clean.
heavyweight champion. Was whooping that girl, man. She's so much better than everybody. Nobody ever, I think, is this
Facts.
better. Shout out to Layla Ali, though. But yeah, Layla Ali not touching the GOAT.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Not happening. Shout out to Bud, too, man. Bud fighting again, coming back this weekend. It's been a
Facts.
whole year since I dislocated my shoulder.
And
And
man
we
went
ain't
out
seen
there.
his ass since.
Man went out there and slept Austin Theory the other night.
Bro, beat the shit out of old boy, knocked his ass out clean. I thought it was Grayson Waller when I was seeing like the reports and stuff. It was like I thought it
Mm-hmm.
was Grayson Waller. So I think they was talking shit on like Instagram.
Yeah.
Nah, man, Austin Theory. Look, you
Hey,
gotta
that's what
you gotta check his boy, man. Like
that's what I'm saying,
at some
man.
point, stand up, nigga. Stand up.
Like Grayson out here writing that check that you supposed to cash and you ain't got no funds. Like, hey
Grayson Waller,
man.
WWE Draymond Green. He talks shit.
Oh man.
Other people gotta cash the check. But sometimes the niggas that gotta cash the check got insufficient funds. And they didn't realize that they would have to cash that check. Because Grayson already
Oh,
wrote that up.
oh
Steph
shit.
Curry, no. Steph Curry had to deal with that shit multiple times.
That's a damn shame.
I got one more shout out, man. Shout out to your boy Robert Downey Jr. back in the
Hey man.
MCU. Cast as Doctor Doom in the upcoming Avengers Doomsday
Uh
2026.
and it's crazy. Like I saw that the news break as I was sitting in the previews for Deadpool. I'm sitting right getting ready to watch that movie.
That's crazy.
I'm like, yo, and everybody in the theater was peeping it too. It was like, yo, what the fuck? Crazy.
This man, this man was at the Comic Con, did the reveal like it was the higher power with the Ministry of Darkness.
Yo, oh God.
It's me, Kevin Feige.
Ew.
Hey man, hey, you
Crazy.
remember Shawn Michaels had that like great send off at WrestleMania 26,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like you couldn't write a perfect send off, but then this nigga came back a few years later for that check. Same thing. This is
Hey
the
man.
same thing. Hey man, can't turn
That's where
down
we
that
at.
check, especially
That's
when
where
they
we at.
desperate.
Oh
Nigga
man.
come to you
Yeah.
crawling desperate. Like hell yeah, give me what I want.
Best example of that. Because I seen people posting all day. They just saying how animated Harrison Ford was on the panel. They're like, man, this nigga never acted like that about Star Wars. He had 5 movies worth of checks from Star Wars, but one of them Disney checks from Marvel. This motherfucker was acting all the way different.
Hey, I don't even think Harrison Ford was like that when he came back for the Force Awakens.
No, no. He didn't even
Hey,
want to
shout out
answer
to
no
Harrison
questions
Ford.
about that.
He's like, man, get this shit over with.
Right.
Hey man, let's talk about this week in wrestling history. 2001, we had the Invasion pay per view. Team WCW what? Team WCW ECW. So many dang letters. Defeats Team WWF in the inaugural brawl. Stone Cold Steve Austin. What? Turns on Team WWF and joins the alliance. I wish I was like understanding what was going on back
Yeah,
because it was probably trash
man.
to watch it at the time.
See, we didn't know, but
Yeah,
in hindsight, we was enjoying the shit out of this when it should have been so much better.
yeah, it could have been way better, but you know, it is what it is. That was 23 years ago. Can't do nothing
Right.
about it. 2002, Low Key defeats Doug Williams, Spanky, and Christopher Daniels in a four-way 60-minute Iron Man match to become the first ever Ring of Honor champion. Shout out to Low Key. 2006, King Booker is crowned the World Heavyweight Champion,
Yeah.
defeating Sir Raymond Mysterio at the Great American Bash. Shout out to King Booker. That's where the
Yeah.
accent comes from at the beginning of our show. That's where I
From
get it.
from 5-time to 6-time. You heard?
Facts. We need to recognize that too, man. It's six time, six
Right.
time, six time. Y'all stay on the five. Like, nah, we recognizing that other one.
That's what I'm
That was
saying,
the
man.
one
Like,
that low key mattered the most.
right. Like we didn't get that nearly enough energy as we gave the 5-time. Like I get the 5-time was like the thing. You know what I'm saying? That
Right.
was the catchy zone, but bruh, we upped it. We updated
I
the
got
numbers
six
out
of
here.
them, dog. I got six. That was a book, man. Hey, I seen Bret Hart was hating on Book.
But I'm about sick. I'm like I'm feeling like that SpongeBob joint. Like, how many times do we gotta teach you this lesson, old man?
Right. Like he went from
Like,
hating on Goldberg. Goldberg started talking his shit back. And now he didn't found another victim. Like, nah, listen. You think Young Kings Wrestling gonna let you disrespect Booker T, nigga?
hell no.
No. Tread
I'm trying to
lightly.
leave. Been trying to leave you alone, Brett. I've been trying to give you grace. You know what I'm saying? Goldberg was one thing, because it's like that's been your go-to for what 30 years now. I could leave that
Seem like
alone.
it.
But now you're going too far.
All right, we don't play about Book over here, man.
You know what I'm saying? Hundreds of people done took the scissors kick. Why are you the only one talking shit about it now?
I ain't never heard nobody else say the scissors kick was dangerous,
Come
or
on.
that they didn't like taking,
Right.
or that it wasn't a. I ain't never heard nobody say that, but now this man has said the scissors kick Booker T. Bret Hart's words were Booker T tried to kill him. Those were
All
his
right.
words, bro.
All right.
So y'all see why I was always on this nigga neck for all these years. All these years I've been on Bret Hart neck, and I'm feeling real vindicated right
That's shameful.
now.
That's peasant worthy. To be
It
quite
is.
honest
I was
with
just saying, don't say, listen, you say one more thing about Booker T. Hold on, you, you get on my color purple.
you.
You say one more thing about Booker T. Everything
Woo!
around you go put it on
Loading
right
that
now.
loading that chamber up for you.
Listen,
Cause that's not a
Bret
game, man.
the Hitman Hart. Listen, if you take the word Hitman and put a letter S at the beginning of it, you got my direct opinion of Bret Hart.
I'm packing the edge, guess what?
Don't play
Warning
with
shot.
me. Don't play with your boy. And last but not least, man, 2012, Seth Rollins defeats Jinder Mahal to become the first ever NXT champion. Shout out to
Yeah.
Seth. Doing it big, man. Went from Seth Rollins to Ethan Page. What a journey.
It's crazy.
In between, got so many dang legends, future Hall of Famers. We got any current Hall of Famers that's been NXT champion? I don't think so.
Nah.
Not yet.
Nah, not yet.
Biggie might be the first. Right, I
Right?
guess. But no, he good. He gonna come back. He gonna come back
Hopefully.
one day.
I need to see it.
Speaking of Big E, happy birthday this past week, the friend of our show, Katie Kinsey, baby.
Goldberg!
Yes. Shout out to my client. Y'all acknowledge, put the ones up. You know what I'm saying? It's a
Sure.
real one birthday.
Also, shout out a happy birthday. I think we missed bro birthday last week, so I'm gonna throw it in here. Get your judge had a birthday as well, man.
Yes, sir.
I don't like missing out on the fans. We gotta keep it
Thanks.
good. Hey, also happy birthday this past week to the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, my goat. And I had to talk that shit on Brett for you, bro. Had to talk that shit on Brett for you, OG. Shout out to Thunder Rosa, Kenny King, JDC, aka Dirty Dango, aka Fandango. Happy birthday this past week as well to Akira Tozawa, Hall of Famer Tori Wilson, Zack Sabre Jr., Angelo Dawkins, Finn Balor, Roderick Strong, TNA champion Nick Nemeth, Triple H, Hangman Page, Shannon Moore, Scott Steiner, Dia Lee, Noam Dar. Woo. And happy birthday again to Katie Kinsey, baby.
Thanks. Hey, how petty would it be if Sean was he told like Trick or somebody like, yo, do the scissors kick this week on NXT real quick.
Hey, I'm gonna have to watch closely.
I need
it probably wouldn't even be Sean. I'll probably book.
right.
That's what I need to do, dog. You go out there, you hit that scissors kick. Nah, book me.
I'm
I want to hear his response. I really want to hear what he got to say on this show.
I do too.
I need to know what he gonna say. I need to. Is he look? He gonna get in his bag or he gonna brush it? What you gonna do, Book?
I don't know. Book nowadays, I get the feeling like he might brush it off, but he shouldn't.
No, sometimes if he got to get in his bag, he get in his bag. It's just rare.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's gonna be one of them times.
I hope not.
I hope so.
Need to like just give him a couple shots real quick. Let him know.
Hey, yeah, give him warning shots like we did.
You know what I'm saying? He don't gotta go all the way off, but like
you can if you want to though.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Let him know you win the
Royal Address. Facts. Where we at on the Royal Address?
Yeah, it's been a light week, low key. So Punk was at Comic-Con over at the San Diego.
A couple other wrestlers were there too.
Yeah. But he was answering a whole lot of questions about his comeback and things like that. You know, mainly that, you know, Vince was the biggest thing that got him started to talk about coming back to WWE, things like that. You know, is that if things were the way they were today, he never would have left. He probably still would have been sticking it out this whole time. But a whole lot of difference in there. And of course, the AJ Lee question that always comes up every time. And he's like, I done told y'all a bunch of times before, it's up to her. It's not up to me. But she can clearly see that I'm happy. Clearly sees that she's got options. And, you know, that's a conversation for her to have with you know, the side over there, you know. But it's a never say never. But I'm here for that. So I know nobody cares. Ronda Rousey's expecting her second child. That's cool. Don't care.
You said what?
Ronda Rousey is on baby number 2.
Oh. Okay.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you,
we don't care.
Okay. Glad we're on the same page about that.
I don't even know why you put that in the notes. Could have not said that.
But for the soundbite, I did it for the soundbite.
Okay.
Now, I saw something that was real disturbing over the weekend, though, or later in the week. Apparently, and I'm waiting to see that if they confirm this or not. But Matt and Jeff, the Broken Hardys, and I use the term broken in a different terminology than y'all been using. They're interested in one day pulling up to NXT and winning those tag team championships. Please don't. Pray to God you don't drop that shit.
bro.
Like, the Expedition of Gold was like 7-8 years ago. We're done. Don't.
The sign is real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap that shit up, B.
Come on,
Please don't. Please don't, bro. Like I know TNA and NXT, they got the thing going on. So technically they can just slide in like they never left. I don't care if y'all show up. Don't do that shit.
Dog, can you imagine these niggas trying to keep up with Nathan Fraser and Axiom?
Oh my God. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, I love Jeff Hardy around here though, but come on, bro.
Hey man.
I thought he knew. That's the thing. I thought he knew, and Matt was the one that didn't know. It seems both of them don't.
No. Nah, apparently not. But yeah, I could picture that.
And
Like,
the thing is, both of them should have known for at least 15 years now. Respectfully.
Right. But nah, you can't tell them shit.
Uh,
I can see that. Like, if them trying to get in the ring with these cats today, man, they're gonna be like watching Rick's last match.
oh
Like,
Lord. Imagine these niggas trying to keep up with the Rascals.
oh my God. It's not happening, man. It ain't happening. It's gonna be a sad day. Matt gonna sit back there and throw his fucking TV out. if that shit ever happened.
Facts.
Oh. All right, so some contract news. Bryan Danielson, his contract is expiring this coming week. So that full-time run is donezo. According to him, that's what he said. So probably just going to be backstage working. If he stays with AEW, I don't know if that's going to be the case. It sounds like it might be, but I don't know. We'll see. But as far as he's concerned with the wrestling,
nigga some bread for real with some benefits. His ass might go back and work with Triple H and them.
Why not? All the spots they got for trainers and producers, you know what I'm saying? Bryan could slide right in there.
Build out a 20-year career doing that.
Exactly. Like he could get in there, he could cook because all they doing is just stacking more talent between NXT and the main roster. He gonna have plenty of people to work with. He gonna build out a second half of his career that could probably be on par with or better.
I just found out that Pete Dunne a producer.
What?
For Speed. Like he produced the Speed matches. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Damn. But this is what I'm saying. Like they got so many different avenues to do that shit. Like you see what Jason Jordan doing, Petey Williams, TJ obviously. Like
yeah.
These motherfuckers is cooking. So it's like if you
they got Kenny Baxter back there, bro. Like,
oh man, I forget about Kenny too. That is a fact.
Kenny Dykstra might be the perfect motherfucker for like the young niggas. Like he started, he was 19 years old working with fucking DX, bro.
Right
out of high school. Like that's crazy.
Big facts. Yeah, man, Kenny, honestly, like it's up to him. I would not want to be a producer in AEW because these niggas don't listen. They hard headed. You see what Phil had to do. You see what Phil had to do when these motherfuckers didn't want to listen. So I don't know. That's on him.
Yeah, that's his prerogative. We ain't gonna be mad at it either way, man.
Another person's contract is up is Beth Phoenix. She quietly been off TV for a while, and then her contract is just run up. So obviously, you know, Adam's over in AEW, so we don't know. She is thinking about making that switch, or she's gonna stay put. She hasn't said nothing yet, so we'll see. But I can't see her going nowhere though.
I don't want to see her in AEW because that means that I'll have to see, Edge Copeland back in AEW. I don't want to see him wrestle again. Also respect.
I wouldn't mind if he wrestled. Just stop that, the extra stipulation. Like I said before, I never want to see him wrestle a ladder match. I hardly wanted to see him wrestle, steel cage match and stuff like that. But I know he did the Hell in a Cell with
Jumping
Finn.
off cages.
But it's like I know the people he working with in those matches, they solid. You go to AEW, you walking into the jungle. You know what I'm saying? And that is not the place you want to be when you got a second chance at this shit and now you're 50. Like,
right.
Nah, it's not the place to be. And last thing, we've been playing The Floor is Lava with Brock Lesnar since May, late April. Triple H say y'all can stop that shit. It's up to Brock if he wants to work again, if he wants to pull up. He got asked flat out. It's a video clip out here. I ain't have it, but he just said, "Listen, you gotta ask Brock that. He's up there, Canada, with his kids, chilling. If he calls us and wants to do something, we'll figure something out and we'll put it to work. But that's it. So y'all can stop playing Floors Live with Brock now, because according to the man, we cool. And in reality, the real issue was Vince. It wasn't like Brock did anything according to the record. His name was mentioned, so y'all pointed to him like, oh, yeah, fuck him too. But
y'all didn't read the lawsuit. It shows. Y'all, if y'all would have read the lawsuit, y'all would have been like, I mean, Brock got a history that we're aware of, but like this right here, this seemed like 99% Vince proposition in Brock.
Right.
And then Brock making up excuses of why he couldn't do it. Like,
exactly.
Just to not make him mad, just to appease him long enough to get that deal and come back. And then I don't think we heard a peep about it, as far as the lawsuit after that.
Honestly, like the thing I equated to, the easiest thing I equated to is like, when we was in middle school and high school and used to get them certain texts from some females, stuff like that. And, you in school, you gonna show your boys and shit like that. I ain't saying it's the right thing to do, but you did it. And it's like, oh, that's lit. That's what Brock did. Like, oh, okay, cool. He didn't show up and do nothing. So what the problem is?
Now, if he showed up and did something, then probably wouldn't want him back.
Yeah, exactly.
Y'all mad at me because the other nigga a freak. That's crazy.
Hey, I didn't really want to put this on here, but TK said he would love to do a joint show with WWE, but there are factors in place that would prevent that from happening. Gee,
I wonder who that's
oh, what was it? What was it he compared? He compared them to Harvey Weinstein.
Oh yeah.
At one point.
On an interview about the NFL draft on NFL Network, he said that shit.
Yeah.
Mind you, the NFL partner with the WWE, so them niggas wrap that shit up quick.
Exactly.
They're like, oh yeah, man, it's that hard. Yeah.
Like, you really went up there and said that on live TV. You went and said that shit and talking about there's things that will prevent it from happening. You, sir, you the reason they can't work together. Y'all probably could have had a great relationship if it wasn't for your stupid ass. But you wanted to make this shit me versus them. How that working out for you?
You realize he got like a new victim complex every time they have like a Ring of Honor pay-per-view and he got a press conference. Like, he got something new.
Of course.
Like, the latest one was that he said it was like a day later after what you talking about. Like a day later, this dude talked about WWE's PR team is in his business telling people about the negotiations for his TV deal.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
I don't even believe that. Why would they care?
Exactly. Motherfuckers about to be on Netflix. Why are they worried about your TV deals? Like, let's be real here. But that's his thing. That's always been his thing. Like, I remember, what was it? They was talking about
man, he Trump, bro.
Basically,
Like that's
Because
all it is.
when was it? I forget which event it was at, but he finally snapped because they were talking about WWE taking some dates that they were trying to get into, and that was the night where he finally was like, "Oh,
That was the
I'm
same
not
press
gonna."
conference that CM Punk went off on them niggas. The
Yeah,
same press
yeah.
conference.
He said up there, "Oh, I'm not gonna take this fucking
I'm not
shit."
gonna take this fucking shit. And he looked around the room, see who reacted. Like I heard that right.
Right. Just made a meme out of
This
yourself for
man's
no
out of
reason.
here.
Because you crying.
Funny guy, man. Funny guy.
Sure.
Hey, man. Let's talk about what we watched this past week. I had to load up SummerSlam 2021 live from Allegiant Stadium, home of WrestleMania 41. My third time watching this show, not counting the original time that I was in the arena watching it. I'm
Mm-hmm.
biased. This might be a top 3 SummerSlam all time. Just like the energy around it, and then like knowing I was there, I put it up there. Like I'm sure the WrestleMania you went to, you got that up there higher than most people would have it just because of
Oh,
your
for
presence.
sure. Yeah.
Same situation with me in this SummerSlam. Like, it might not even been that high if I wasn't there. If I didn't get to go and it was still in Vegas, I would have hated it. Would have been hating on it.
It's
It's
a little
top 3, man.
proximity bias.
Yeah. Like I mean,
It's
it
all
was
right.
it was a bunch of stuff happened that I didn't care for booking wise on this show. One of them is very notable. I'm not gonna talk about it, but
Mm-hmm.
that was one of them things. But yeah, this is up there for me. What you watch this past?
Oh man, so I've been saying, I gotta watch my Roman matches, till
Yeah.
my guy get back. But I went with something a little bit different. One, in my opinion, still the best 6-man tag I've ever seen. Wyatt's in the Shield, Elimination Chamber, like that shit just had an aura around it. You know what I'm saying? Like it was one of them like the moments you felt the turning point coming. Like they just went out there because it's like they was already hyped before they even started like actually wrestling. Everybody was doing the "this is awesome" chant and everything like that because like they was kind of the new guard coming in, and they just started cooking. I'm like, why y'all couldn't wait for WrestleMania to do this?
Man, listen, what they do at WrestleMania?
So the Shield wrestled Kane in them damn work
And the New
pants.
Age Outlaws?
Well, yeah, and they
Yeah,
old
shit was
asses. They
trash.
wrestled for like 2 minutes, and that was it. And then Bray had
That's because
Cena.
they time got cut because The Rock fucking talking for 30 minutes
Exactly.
with Austin and Terry. Niggas match got cut, which made sense. Like that match didn't need to be long anyway. All them old niggas
No,
chill. No,
no,
we didn't need
that
that.
was a match where I think it was it Billy that got hurt?
Probably.
I think yeah. It was either Billy or Road Dogg. The one of them got hurt, and they only
They both
wrestled. They
old as
literally only
shit.
wrestled for I think it was like a minute and a half, something like that. Like it was quick as hell, and they still got hurt.
Motherfuckers hit they spots and their greatest hits, man.
Like we
That's all we
just
needed from that though.
yeah,
I wasn't too upset.
right.
We got a competitive match out of that. I would have been mad as hell.
Oh my god, because Mania 30 was solid. I didn't need to have a low point in it. That would have been
Right.
one.
As far as I'm concerned, there were no low points at WrestleMania 30. To go over well with some of our listeners.
Oh man.
Hey, shout out to the Shield. They got 3 of the best triple threat matches I've ever seen.
Oh, for
Triple
sure.
threat, my bad. 6-man.
Yeah.
3 of the best 6-mans I've ever seen.
Yep.
That one you just talked about, and then the 2
Mm-hmm.
they have versus Evolution later that year.
Yeah.
Fire. I don't know which one
man.
versus Evolution more fire though. I think one of them was elimination, and then the other one was regular.
Yeah, it was. Uh, which one was the one where it's like Seth jumped off the whole fucking stage?
That
I
was
want to say it was the
payback.
second one. Yeah, it was the second one. Yeah, they was wild.
It was going ham. Now I gotta run them back. That got to
Yeah.
be on my watch list coming up. Like
Yeah,
I don't
man.
think I'm gonna do a SummerSlam marathon. I'm gonna go straight up Roman Reigns all week long if I have a chance to.
Hey, and shout
That's
out
what
to
we
Batista
doing.
too for that color scheme. Whoever put his gear together.
Bautista,
Oh man, they knew what they was doing.
hell yeah. That shit just was so awkward because like everybody else wearing black,
Right,
and then got blue standing out. Hey man, you going
crazy.
viral before you get in the Marvel movie. You got to do that. Shout out to
Damn,
Batista,
man.
man.
Yes, sir.
They try to say my man's wasn't good for the power play in WCW.
I heard that. Okay, all right. We seen
No
some of the
offense.
people who went through there.
Yeah, we saw some of the people that came out. Y'all trying to say Batista couldn't wrestle? Come on.
Goldberg!
Like, come on, man. Y'all know I love Bill,
Straight up.
man, but come on, man.
Let's keep it a buck.
Yeah.
But I say all
like,
the time, like I don't classify Bill as a wrestler. He was an attraction. Like he
yeah,
was a wrestler by definition, but that man was an attraction. He went out there, did his two moves, spear, jackhammer, game over. Like the record,
crowd, who's
100
next?
plus, yeah, 100 plus wins, no losses. It was like quick ins and outs. You know what I'm saying? When Vince tried to get him in there and wrestle in '03, you see what that looked like.
Right.
Was not
Oh
hit.
03 was trash. I'm gonna watch 03 one day.
Like, take
I'm gonna,
Triple H.
Monday Night Raw specific.
I'll never forget this, and people was mad about it, but I laugh nowadays. Triple H literally started like, milking his hamstring injury, so he didn't have to drop that shit at SummerSlam. Like, hey,
Yeah.
listen,
I thought it was his
let's
groin.
let me, yeah, that's what it was, because he had the
So he
shorts,
had them shorts. Yeah.
yeah. He's like, hey,
He had them compression shorts, man. I wear
I
them to
don't,
the gym, bro.
I can go over at SummerSlam and we'll have a rematch Unforgiven, then I'll drop it to him then. All right. Let's give me a break here. All right, Vince.
Hey, your Triple H sound like Macho Man. No, your Triple H sound like the
Man.
karate instructor from Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh, that's crazy. Rex.
Yeah, Rex. Rex Kwando.
Out of your sensei.
Hey, Napoleon Dynamite, top 2 white people movie. I
Oh, hell
swear.
yeah.
Number 1, Mean Girls. But with Napoleon Dynamite number 2.
Yeah, man. That's on the
Shout out to
list.
2004 movies, man.
Facts.
Hey man, we stole this from the Chi League Showcase, and they stole it from somebody else. So yeah, that's what we do around here, man. We're doing
Facts.
some mystery ranking. This is SummerSlam weekend coming up. We're gonna mystery rank SummerSlam matches. I got 5 matches for you, Reek, and I'm gonna just let you know what they are, one by one. But you
All right.
gotta rank them before I tell you the next. How we go.
Bet.
So you're not gonna know what's coming up. So you can rank something, you be like, oh, I'm gonna rank this number 1, and I'll give you some money. You'd be like, dang, I would have put that number 1 if I knew.
Facts.
And he gonna do the same thing for you. So who going first? Do it matter?
I'll go.
All right. Well, you gonna give matches or are you gonna rank?
I'll rank him.
All right, cool. First match you got John Cena versus AJ Styles, 1 through 5.
Yeah.
This is a 2016 SummerSlam.
Oh, man. That's that's up there. Goddamn.
Started off with a heater.
Yeah, that ass. All right, I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna put that at 3.
3?
Yeah.
Okay. Ain't bad, ain't bad. Edge versus Seth freaking Rollins, 2021. Saw that in person too. Factor that in.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna have to go 2 for that one. That was
2?
cold.
Okay. Okay, okay. I ain't mad at it. The Rock versus Triple H ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship, 1998.
Oh shit. Mm. I can't go too low with that. I'm going 4.
4?
Yeah.
That's a 4? Damn.
I
Okay,
can't
I ain't mad.
I can't put it 5 and I don't know what 1 is, so I'm
That's true. That's true. The Dudley Boys versus the Hardy Boys versus Edge and Christian, the first ever tables, ladders, and chairs match for the tag titles in 2000.
man.
You either got to rank it 1 or 5,
Damn.
not knowing what the next one gonna be.
Oh, God damn. All right. Uh, you don't mess around. He gonna have something crazy after this. I feel it. But it's
Not too
like
crazy.
I can't, on good conscience, I can't put this at 5. Like,
True.
all right, yeah, I'm going 1 for this.
Okay, ain't bad, ain't bad. And then I guess your fifth ranked match, Charlotte Flair versus Trish Stratus, 2019.
Damn. I
That was
mean,
the last
okay, I can live with that. I can live with that.
one. Yeah, ain't bad. Ain't bad. So your top 5 is TLC, that's your number 1. Edge versus Seth Freaking, number 2. John Cena, AJ Styles at 3. The Rock Triple H ladder match at 4. And then Charlotte Trish at 5.
Okay.
That's solid. Solid. That's solid. What you got for your
All
boys, man?
right. All right. First match you got. Now, I'm gonna say this all the way out. Becky versus Bianca, part 3 at SummerSlam 22.
Nashville. Yeah, I was just watching that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was out of 5. Yeah, I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna be safe. Bianca got the dub, so she got her lick back from the year before. So that factors in my score. I'm gonna make it a number 3.
Okay. All right. Brock Lesnar, CM Punk 2013.
Ooh, ooh. Hey, CM Punk thinks just because he got a lot of tattoos and he trains in MMA at his local gym, which means he's some sort of badass. I'm paraphrasing. I don't remember exactly what he said. Nah, this one I'm putting this number 2 because I don't know what's coming up, and I want to save room for number 1. But this right here, though, Cat Williams voice. This shit right here, nigga. This shit right here, nigga.
Yeah, man. All right.
I was
Next
seeing Punk's
one.
last SummerSlam match too before this year.
I think, damn. Yeah. That's wild.
Yeah, damn,
Sheesh.
11 years.
Next one, a little familiar. We just kind of covered this one before. Trish Stratus versus Charlotte Flair.
Uh, um, it's either 4 or 5. I'll put it at 4.
All right. All right, now we can down to it. The next one, John Cena versus Daniel Bryan, SummerSlam 2013.
Oh man, oh man. I'm gonna put this one at number 1, just off of GP. Like Daniel Bryan beat John Cena clean, won the title, and then got cashed in on, and he started one of the best stories. Low key might be the last great male story that Vince ever put on TV. Was
Yeah,
Daniel Bryan from SummerSlam to Mania.
yeah. Yeah, I'll get that to him. They was cooking. All right. I'm gonna hit with your number
2013
5.
SummerSlam kind of fire. Hold on.
Oh yeah. SummerSlam
I'm about
2013
to
as a
review this
whole
card.
is way up there. Way up there.
It is.
So,
It's not that bad of a year.
so what your number 5 match is. Oh, your GOAT gonna be mad at you. Triple
Oh,
H
damn, I knew it
versus
was going to have
Shawn
some Shawn.
Michaels, unsanctioned street fight SummerSlam 2002.
You know what? I ain't even mad that that's number 5 because technically that's not a match. It didn't happen. It's not in the record book. So, yeah, it's number 5. It's unsanctioned. So yeah, that makes sense. Now, if it was sanctioned, that's definitely number 1. So, easily.
All right, so we got number 5, Triple H versus HBK. Number 4, Trish versus Charlotte. Number 3, Becky versus Bianca. Number 2, Brock versus Punk. And number 1, Cena versus Bryan.
That's solid. I wouldn't have put that number 5 for show though. Like that, man, that set the tone. Like I know I give AEW shit for like starting feuds off with the big matches that usually the blow off matches.
Yeah.
But like this feud needed that. Like the story called for it. Like the dude technically wasn't eligible to compete.
Right.
So that's why I was unsanctioned. And then Triple H put that nigga out of his misery, or so he thought. And then their next match was an elimination chamber.
Yeah,
And then their
man.
next match was a 3 stages of hell.
It was a
I don't
lot.
think
It was
these
a lot
niggas
going
ever
on.
had a normal match versus each other on pay per view. Last man
Oh,
standing, Hell in the Cell.
no. I mean,
Every match was some
they was
bullshit.
in triple threats together, but
Yeah, them no count.
nothing. Yeah, one-on-one. Nah, they just pulled out all the
It was
stops.
smoke every time.
Yeah,
Shout out to the GOAT, man.
facts.
Shout out to the GOAT. Shout out to SummerSlam. We got a SummerSlam coming up. We got 7 matches on this card. There's more matches than we've had for PLE since Mania, not counting Mania. Y'all
Yeah,
was kind of going ham. Y'all was going ham. Shout out to y'all. Triple H giving us some more matches to work. Like five be kind of like I could use one more match. 5.
yeah.
Shout out to Triple H though, man, giving us some work, man. This is I'm afraid this is gonna be like WrestleMania, where like all the people I don't want to win, or the
Oh
people
yeah.
I'm not expecting to win.
Uh,
But I
I
hope
mean,
not.
it might not be. I mean, we all know the one that's gonna get away, but the rest of it should
Yeah,
be straight.
I ain't even mad at that one because the story don't call for anything different.
Yeah, not yet.
But yeah, I looked at the betting odds though, and usually the betting odds don't be that far off. I don't know why I looked at the betting odds, but it's some blowouts on there, man. That's what I'm saying. That's why I was saying that because I was
Damn.
like, I don't like when it be too obvious and predictable.
Yeah,
Like work me, bro. Pause. Work.
that's
That's
true.
all. First match, Bailey, the women's champion, versus the Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax. Nia Jax getting her default title shot from winning the Queen of the Ring. Who you got? And are we going to get a cash in at the end of this match or during the match?
Well,
Or
here's the thing. I want to say just straight up Nia, but the more I think about it, because they introduced this whole thing with Tiff, teasing, I think she's probably gonna interfere at some point and probably try to cash in or some shit like that, and it'll probably cost Nia the match. So I'm gonna go Bailey. I think Nia's gonna take it off her at some point, but it's like there's too much of that like that undertone with Tiff out there. Like I think there's gonna be an issue there. So I want to see him crown Nia because she done earned it. God damn it! But
facts.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get a
Talk to
screwy
him.
finish to this.
Yeah, this how I will book this match. Bailey goes over Nia Jax. Tiffany Stratton cost Nia the title shot because she don't want no smoke with Nia. So you can get Nia out the way, cost her, de facto title shot. Now Tiff got what she got. You can continue on with Nia versus Tiff. Now Nia gonna want to get the briefcase. You know what I mean? Now
Mm-hmm.
we can do something with that going forward. So
Yeah.
yeah, but Bailey gonna retain. I don't think it's time to take the title off her yet. I think what we need to do, find out what we're gonna do with Bailey in the fall. Because right now, for the last how long she been champ? Going on 4 months.
Yeah.
Ain't been hit.
Nah.
I haven't cared about Bailey. I've cared about Tiffany Stratton and Nia Jax a whole lot more. I've cared
Yep.
about Bianca and Jade a whole lot more. Like they're the people who have mattered on SmackDown in the last 4 months.
Right.
Over the world champion. I don't get it. So let's have Bailey
That was
win and do something with her. Like Naomi's in the cut.
right. It was
She can turn heel.
it's a prime example of what I keep saying all the time. That chase shit, man. That chase gets you excited, but what happens afterwards? This is one of them
Right.
times. Like the chase was hot, but we done trailed off a lot since then.
I wasn't even behind Bailey on the chase because I'm just like, what you crying about? Like, it's your
Well,
fault.
yeah,
Like,
it's just like, yeah, the sympathy card wasn't working, but it's like, the story was built in there that they was together for 2 years, and now one of them is on the outs with the rest of
yeah.
them. It's like cool with that,
Yeah,
but
let's
nah.
short this up with Bailey and do something different, man.
Yeah.
This one, I think we both gonna be on the same page here. We don't gotta spend much time predicting it. Sami Zayn versus Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental Championship.
Hey, I typed this. I put this in the chat on She League this week. And I for all the fans that's tapped in listening, I don't mean this literally, but what I said was we might have to go January 6th if Sami wins this match again. Yeah, that I don't mean that literally, but I'm saying like y'all gonna get some static from me if Braun don't cook this motherfucker and walk out with that belt. Like some ugly
Hey,
static.
When they took a shot at
this is
my
what we about to
hero,
get.
and they tried to kill the next president of the United States.
I'm not about to play that whole thing.
Hey, I might tear a shirt. I might tear a shirt. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that ass.
I might make a sign. Like that's the energy I'm gonna be on. That's the point I'm trying to get at. That's the type of energy I'm gonna be on if we pull this Rocky bullshit with Sammy again.
Gonna
Like,
be
y'all gotta
outside
stop it.
Stanford.
You're right.
Like we said a few weeks ago, safely across the street.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna take a selfie. I'm gonna make it look legit.
Look, I don't think I can handle another PLE pay-per-view, whatever, of this shit. I can't. Nah, come on, man. Braun Breaker. Let's do it, bro. Come on, man.
Facts. 100%.
Next up for the United States Championship, Logan Paul versus LA Knight. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got, man.
Oh, you know, I was about ready to say LA Knight 100%, no question. But see, you just played the sound, and that kind of registered with me, and I forget the shit is in Cleveland, so dude might knock on somebody's
Yeah.
door and start pulling some Terry
Hey.
shit on his own and be like, "Hey, let me."
Hey, no, he already told niggas that was gonna happen. He said, "I'm gonna, Mr. Cleveland gave me a call, said they gonna have a big homecoming for me." Who the fuck is
Right,
Mr. Cleveland? That's what I
right,
want to know. So I got
exactly,
some theories as to who Mr. Cleveland may be. There's a few people. Uh, LeBron James, but it's not gonna be him. He
nah,
busy. I
he
heard.
busy, yeah,
He
he
got
busy.
not him. Uh, Drew Carey. Hall of Famer.
Yeesh. Well,
Might could bring Drew back.
I can see it.
Or, or,
Don't say it.
or,
Don't
who do you
say
think
it.
I'm gonna say? Who do you think I'm gonna say?
You're not about to say Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey. See, me and Logan Paul go all the way back.
Oh my God.
Hey, listen, Steve Harvey, you put a check in his face, he'll do it.
Oh my Lord. I
He
don't know what the
basically
fuck
like
I'm gonna
Shaq.
do. I see Steve Harvey on WWE TV. I don't know.
All right, you got to choose one:
It'll do numbers.
Steve Harvey or Medea.
Oh my God. Listen, give me Steve. Listen, anything but that Medea shit.
Hello.
Oh no. Listen, I cast that shit out.
Oh, you said we go to WrestleMania? I love wrestling. Hello. That's my Medea voice. How that sound?
I'm praying. It's solid. It's solid. I'm praying we
Steve
don't get
Harvey
there.
needs some work. What your ass say? Yeah, yeah. Shout out to Steve Harvey, man. Shout out to Family Feud.
Facts.
Nah, yeah. With that, yeah, I got Logan Paul with help Steve Harvey. Logan Paul with help from Steve Harvey, retaining the U.S. title. And then
Nasty
LA Knight
work.
can win it at the next show. That's how we can do that.
That's some nasty work for real. Ugh. Don't do it, Steve.
Next up for the women's world championship, Rhea Ripley versus Crumbling Herb Liv Morgan. Who you got?
Oh. Indeed. Ugh. You know, I need Rhea to win. I'm going with Rhea. Because it's like I said before, there's no reason that Liv needed to have the title for all this to go down. She's tried to get me this past week, putting on the sinister face, like, oh yeah, this was all the plan anyway. I was gonna take everything from you. Yeah, we heard you the first time. That the fact that the title been taking a back seat while all this shit's been going on is bothering me. I don't like that.
Right.
I don't like it at any time. So, we had to take a detour because Rhea got hurt. Let's get back on course. Let's put it back on Rhea. And let's just run this into wherever we're going. Into the fall, wherever.
Yeah. One, this is like Brandy versus Monica. Shit. But Rhea can win, get rid of Dom, and just move on.
Yeah.
And then Dom can do whatever. Dom get hoes around here, so he gonna be good. Send his ass down to NXT. Put him with Ashanti the Adonis, and them niggas can just go ham together.
Like he been
nigga
going.
Ashanti been down there wilding.
Now the scary thing that I feel like could happen, but I'm gonna just pray on it that it don't happen, is that he cost Rhea the match and Liv wins.
That could also happen.
Yeah.
It's a lot of options of how this match can get booked, and all of them are interesting.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for like a couple other matches on this card, I would call for this the main event. Because like it's that heated, it's that real. Like like I said, Brandy versus Monica. The boy is mine. Now I'm trying to think, should we name the episode title that?
That's cool. You do that.
If something else come to mind later on. Next up, for the World Heavyweight Championship. Damian Priest, El Campeon, versus the King of the Ring, the King General, Gunther. Who you got, man? It's
Oh,
gonna be interesting.
yeah. I mean, I'm sticking to my guns on it. It's got to be Gunther. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Gunther minus 600 on the betting odds.
Yeah. Like I know we done got turned around on Priest, and like I seen some people say he having a better title run than Cody, low key. Um, and I don't necessarily know that. I mean, match wise, no, because
Nah.
in terms of match and match quality, no, that's not true. Um, the interest level, I don't know, maybe, but at the end of the day, it's like he's definitely surpassed the expectations. He's getting better. I think,
I was saying he was gonna have a
typically,
Jack Swagger run.
yeah. We didn't do that. Like typically, you want to see people hit that next level, hit that elevation, and get into the world title spot. In his case, it seems like he won the title and now he's starting to elevate. So,
Yeah.
maybe dropping the belt is going to be what takes him over the hump. But listen, we built to this. Gunther had that long run with the IC belt. He drops it. He wins King of the Ring. This is just the net. We done said it for months. This is just the natural next step in the evolution. You know what I'm saying? We got rid of the Money in the Bank on purpose. That means that he's going to go on a run with this belt. So you might as well. I don't think there's going to be a lot of title changes. We're going to gone through the card so far. Not going to be a lot, but this got to be one of them.
This is where I'm conflicted at because I'm with you on that, but at the same time, like, no, I hadn't really been feeling Damian Priest as world champ for the last however. But like
Yeah.
that promo him and Gunther did a while back.
Yeah.
And then this motherfucker came out and just saw Gunther writing his shit, was whooping this nigga ass,
Right.
beat his ass into a commercial break,
Exactly.
came back, and we was still whooping his ass after the break. Now I'm
Right.
interested in what he got going on.
Yeah.
Now I kind of want to see it continue because like we can't dead it after you finally made this nigga interesting. Real quick.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, and I said that too. I'm like, we done finally found a way to heat this up because I tell you, for the first couple of weeks, I was not caring. I'm like, all right, just pass it on. Let's get this over with. But and I mean, this is what I'm saying too. It's like the longer his title run goes on, it's like now he's starting to find his groove there.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, that's really like the biggest toss up match to me. Not the biggest. There's another toss up match, but it's kind of a toss up. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But before we get into these last two matches, man, we got a special SummerSlam edition of SmackDown live from Cleveland, where the House of LeBron built.
Mm-hmm.
The Q. I still call it the Q. It ain't called that no more. It's called like
In
Rocket
my
Mortgage Field House or something.
Yeah, it's listen. I still call what is it now? What's that shit called now?
Staples. I still call Staples Staples.
That's what
Calling that
I was getting ready to say. I don't know. I don't even know what it's called now because I still see it at Staples Center. Like,
It's called Crypto.com Arena.
yeah. Like, no, I'm not doing that. Staples is Staples and ain't changing for me. Period. It's a landmark to me.
Yeah, facts. Like I don't even call like where the that team from Boston play at. I still call it the Boston Garden. Like
Oh yeah,
I don't call it what TD because it used to be a longer name. Some
right.
other shit. I was just saying, y'all be changing these arena names like where the Heat play at. I don't even know what that's called. They changed the name of that arena like 5 times in the last 3 years. Like I'm putting 20 on 10, but they changed that shit a lot. That's still the
It's
American
true.
Airlines arena to me.
Yeah,
All these arenas are still the same names that they were when I was. I don't. All these
right.
stadiums still the same name as they were when I was a kid.
That's what I'm saying.
With
They
that
switching
being
up.
said, not WrestleMania, sorry, SummerSlam, SmackDown. We got two title matches scheduled. We got for the women's tag titles. either Alba Fire and Isla Dawn or Metaphor. They going against each other at the bash.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
So
Uh-huh.
one of them teams will be facing SWV. That's Bianca and Jade. SWV Sisters with V Cut.
Mm-hmm.
Is that fire? That's fire nickname.
Hell yeah.
Okay, turn it up
We're using that now.
for the women's tag titles. Who you got winning this one?
Oof. Man.
First, who you got winning at the bash?
Island Alba should win at the bash. But hmm, that's good. I feel like the easy answer would be, Bianca Jade wins it again. But I don't know. We kind of been keeping Alba and Island a little bit in the background somewhat.
Mm-hmm.
Like Jade and Bianca been featured on TV, all this time because like it's almost like they've been the champs this whole time, but they don't have the belts. And
Right.
that scares me because I we say all the time, like, we don't need these parents to break up. You don't need it to split. But I get that feeling in the back of my mind, like if we get to this title match and something happens. Don't do that. Don't do that shit. But now I think probably Alba and Isla sneak away with this.
I'm gonna give you my realistic answer, and I'm gonna give you my dream answer.
All right.
Realistic answer, same page as you. I see Alba Fire, Isla Dawn, one of them, getting a roll up or something, and maybe using the ropes as leverage, something of that.
Mm-hmm.
Like Bianca and Jay can't lose in there.
Yeah.
You just can't. Uh, but my dream scenario, and I know this has like a 0% chance of happening in Triple H in WWE. Give me Last Legend, Jakar Jackson, Bianca Belair, and Jade Cargill on screen at the same damn.
Yeah, I mean,
The
wrong booker for
FCC might
that.
have to. The FCC might have to censor out that SmackDown on that show. It's gonna be 2-5.
Yeah.
2-5.
Yeah.
And then for the WWE tag titles, we got DIY versus Bloodline, Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga. Who you got in this?
I want to say Bloodline so bad. I don't feel like they
These
would
niggas
have
not winning.
that. Like I don't feel like they would have had DIY win like that just to have them drop it to the Bloodline. I can't see them doing that. They'll probably get their ass beat. I mean, they will get their ass beat, but I think probably you'll see like I don't know, Kevin Owens or somebody will interfere and they'll just start some shit with Bloodline and it'll probably end in like a DQ or something. Because they can't take a clean loss, but like I said, I can't see them just taking the belts just like that. They will at some point, but not here.
Nah. One it's in Cleveland. Johnny Gargano hometown. He gonna get Johnny Gargano the hometown win. But outside of that logic, Cody Rhodes, like the bloodline is still tall the last like 2-3 weeks.
Right.
Like beat the shit out of Kevin Owens, made Cody watch. Beat the shit out of Randy Orton, made Cody watch. Like they just stood tall, Cody. Like Cody got to get his heat back. The best way to get his heat back is to cost the bloodline the tag title some way, shape. Now it could be disqualification. I can see like I don't think Jacob Fatu can take a pin, but Tama Tonga can take a pin from like Tommaso Ciampa or somebody. Like real quick type stuff. Cody Rhodes is gonna get his heat back either way, and this is the match to do it. It's the night before SummerSlam. And then I don't think optics wise it would look right that the other two niggas in the bloodline got belts and Solo don't. True. Even if it's 24 hours before, optics it still don't look
right. Yeah. And
Moving
I
on
mean
to the
too,
next match. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
like they could wild out and just get themselves disqualified. Like the whole narrative around them is that they're
Also
so
that.
out of control. That's why Paul was scared from jump, because they just reckless. They got no, there's nothing to rein them in. So they could just go off deep end. They get frustrated. Like, fuck it, we're gonna start throwing chairs at y'all motherfuckers and just beating y'all down. Like, that could happen too.
And you got Cody get his heat back right there after that.
Yeah,
Like, come out there and
exactly.
make the save. So, with that being said, this is actually perfect segue into the next match at SummerSlam. Got a question for you, Reek.
Hmm.
How many royal families does wrestling have?
Well, a wise man once said that wrestling has more than one royal family.
To do Cody Rhodes versus Solo Sikoa for the undisputed WWE title. Who wins? And is he gonna come back?
Ugh. Well, I get the feeling that they're gonna have this close, which they shouldn't. But if they
Yeah,
are going to have this close, 100% it has to happen. You gotta. That's the only reason for this match to close, is for him to show up. It's gotta happen. It's gotta happen. And he don't
yeah,
necessarily need to, he don't necessarily need to be in the closing segment. But I mean, obviously, it is Roman Reigns, so you don't need an excuse for it. But nah, it's got to happen at SummerSlam regardless. Because I mean, Solo been talking way too greasy. You know what I'm saying? Like, this man just, first off, you went somewhere in Roman's personal uh personal property, personal area, and took the beads for the tribal chief. You went and snatched those out,
he took
put
that shit
them
after
on.
Mania.
Yeah, but it's like, hold on, fam. That ain't show us what you doing. You
He
bodied
said
his.
Roman lost. He don't need these no more. Took them before he went to the locker room. That's my theory.
Yeah, it's like you snatched those, you bodied his wise man. You sit up there, you keep sending him strays out of nowhere. Like, nobody says Roman Reigns' name but you, talking about if
Right.
Roman Reigns got a problem, Roman Reigns failed, Roman Reigns this. I don't know why he catching strays at home when he's just chilling, resting up, getting ready to come back. But you were talking hella greasy for the dude that, he was like, hey, listen, you next in line, but I'm here right now. You know what I'm saying? So he gotta catch it at some point.
Yeah,
But
big
he ain't
facts.
but he ain't ready. Cody gonna beat him.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt to see Solo. That's Vegas legend. I don't want to see him take that L, but y'all knew it was gonna happen. I think they say I'm about to go check this bet now. So, like, I can't bet on that. Cody Rhodes minus 5,000.
That's crazy.
Minus 5,000.
Yeesh.
I gotta bet $5,000 to win 100. As well.
It really
And then
is.
the match that I think is the one I'm looking forward to the most.
Hell yeah.
We having a hate off, my nigga. Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk. CM Punk's first one-on-one match in the WWE in 10 and a half years with special guest referee Seth freaking Rollins. You follow Seth on Twitter?
I do, but I ain't really been looking in a minute.
Like, just various points throughout the week, I would log on and I would see these like funny ass outfits that people saying Seth gonna wear for his
Mm-hmm.
referee fits. And then I look up and it says Seth Rollins reposted. So
Oh shit.
this nigga just been retweeting memes all week on the fit
Damn.
that he gonna wear. So he gonna wear some wild shit. But who you got
Nice.
winning this, man? And this is that toss up that I'm not sure of. Hey, Steph don't like neither one of these.
Right. Mm. Yeah. The main thing is because now Seth is the ref. So, oof, that just makes all of this messy. Um, I'll say this. This is going to drag on for a while.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be an overbooked Triple H classic.
Yeah. Like this is not gonna stop here. It's been going on too long. It's been too damn good. So we're gonna get a couple matches out of this. So I would say that the first match is probably gonna go to Punk. This one's probably gonna go to Punk. It might not go all that clean. Hell, it might turn into a street fight or something like that. It's probably the rules are gonna go out the window, especially with Seth being the ref. So it's probably going to turn into one of those. And again, why I say it should main event. Triple H, the main books the show, said the best story is main event. This is the best story. Point blank, period. But yeah, it's definitely going to turn into like some non-sanctioned, off-the-wall shit. But I think probably the long run answer is in the end, Drew will win. But just to start this off, I think Punk is going to get the win. And it'll carry on into the next, whatever the next match is, whatever the next build is.
Yeah, I think you got to give Punk the win here. I ain't seen this nigga win a match. He's been back almost a year.
Yeah.
Hey. So give him the dub here. And what y'all do after that? Listen, I ain't the booker of the year. That ain't my job. I'm gonna sit back and watch. Cause like I'm enjoying this too much. I don't even want to say what's about to happen. Like motherfucking Drew taking pictures with Jungle Boy and shit. Like that's crazy.
Listen, but you know what the next move is. Like I don't know what they is it Bash at Berlin in September?
Yeah, no, it's the end of August.
End of August, okay, yeah. Yeah, so you could keep them off of that. Whatever you do in September, and then you got Bad Blood. You know what to do at Bad Blood.
Thanks.
Like you know what the answer is there. You know what I'm saying? But that's again all the more reason why like that'll probably be that gratification for Drew. That'll be the place for him to get the win. And you put that stipulation on it, it's all the better. Leftover lasagna gonna be hot.
Ooh. And then it might be a little too early to call it. Drew McIntyre for the Royal
Rumble. Ooh, okay. Okay, I feel
have him just like close this out whenever they close it out. It should be a couple months before the Rumble, ideally. And then just send them back on that rise like we did 4 years ago. 5 years ago, right?
See that?
5 years since then. Then let him get his for real crowning moment at the crib.
I'll be with that. See, if everybody stays healthy, big knots. Oh, nah, that main event scene at Mania is going to be crazy to try and book. Like,
good problems.
Oh yeah, for sure. But it's like you're gonna have him, presumably Gunther as champion. You got Punk, you got Seth, you got Cody, Rock still coming back, Roman. Like you're gonna be loaded, crazy. Braun probably gonna be like hella strong by then. He should still be the IC champ by then, by the way.
You should.
But yeah, man. You got
somebody got to hold the title for a couple months. But
yeah.
Niggas holding the title 9 months. Crazy.
Yeah, man. Crazy.
Hey, it's gonna be a good show. Shout out to SummerSlam. It's WrestleMania of the summer. It's gonna be a fun top.
Yes, sir.
And niggas don't got school to go to the next. Like you used to hate that back in the day, like SummerSlam, and then you got to start school the next day.
Yeah, that was.
I used to hate that when I was a kid, bro.
Oh,
that used to be the worst. Couldn't even enjoy the show. Had to go to sleep.
Bullshit.
Yeah, big bullshit. That's gonna be a big show, man.
Hey, I
got that American Bad.
You don't got a peasant, do you?
I do have a peasant.
Oh, okay, cool.
You got a peasant?
Yeah, I got one. You gonna like it too.
We both got a peasant, huh?
You gonna like it too.
Am I?
Oh yeah. Yeah, okay. For sure.
Let's see if we got the same peasant. I don't know.
Back in the eddies, guess what?
These peasants, few peasants.
You want to guess who I got on my list?
Mm. It's been a quiet week. I don't know who.
It was kind of quiet until yesterday. I saw some shit. Shout out to. Oh, hold on. I gotta double check. I gotta double check who I'm shouting. Hold on. Give me a second. Because I gotta make sure I properly attribute this. With that being said, there's a like an indie event going on.
Yeah.
Josh Barnett, Bloodsport, and Julius
Mm-hmm.
Creed just got a knockout victory over there.
Oh shit.
Yeah, out to the Creed brothers. But digressing. Let me go double check who I need to attribute. Jalen on the beat.
Okay. Gotcha.
Jalen on the beat sent this to us. Y'all remember the nigga that was with Joe Gacy
Yeah.
on NXT a few years ago?
Mm-hmm.
All the tattoos, threw Brian Kendrick down the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
His real name is Parker Boudreaux. Did I say that right? Bring that ass here,
Bring that
boy.
ass here, boy.
This nigga right here. This nigga right here. He started training 3 years ago, 3 summers ago. I think he got signed during them tryouts in Vegas a few years ago. And was at the Performance Center, made his debut on TV in like December on NXT 2.0 as part of a cult with Joe Gacy named Harlan. This nigga right here got released about 5 months later.
Mm-hmm.
Goes on the Indies for about a year. Goes to AEW. Is with AEW for like 8 months. He ain't with AEW no more. Now he over there in Mexico, AAA. This nigga right here started training 3 years ago, and he still can't do the basics properly. He still can't throw basic punches. He still can't do basic shit. I don't think this nigga can do an Irish whip. I don't think he can run the rope. But he got the motherfucking audacity. What did Stephen A. Smith say? The intermediate goal
Mm-hmm.
to be hosting a wrestling seminar and charging niggas $20 for a 60-minute seminar. This
Ooh.
nigga.
Ooh. Damn.
I think CM Punk had already came back to wrestling at the point when he started training.
Yeah.
Just to put in perspective
Right. Mm-hmm.
of how inexperienced this nigga right here is to be hosting a seminar.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Damn.
I've been to a few wrestling seminars out here. Kevin Sullivan had a seminar a couple years ago out here in Vegas. Kevin Sullivan been in the industry for decades.
Oh my God.
He's a booker.
Like 40, 50 years.
Yeah. I went to a seminar a few years ago with Luke Gallows.
Hey.
Luke Gallows been around for about 20 years.
Yep.
You know who I would go to a seminar of for real? I technically attend free seminars that this man puts out on YouTube every week. Maven.
Oh, facts.
Like, that's what Maven say, because this nigga, Maven been on the road. He was on the road 5 years. Big match.
Maybe competed for a world title.
He did. This nigga Parker Boudreaux was in developmental for not even a full year.
Yeah.
The wrestlers at that school where the seminar being held probably been wrestling training longer than he's been in the industry.
Yeah.
What the fuck he can teach them?
All this time we was calling him Baby Brock.
No, I never even subscribed to that. But
I was like, can we see him wrestle first before y'all start saying shit like that?
Yeah. Does this nigga even have 60 minutes of bell-to-bell ring time? He hosting a 60-minute seminar? It's Googleable. I went and Googled it. The answer is barely. He barely has 100 minutes of bell-to-bell ring time and I'm not including this battle royal that he was in MLW, which is like an hour long. I don't know how long he was in. Y'all lucky I'm counting the 6-man tag team matches he was in, where I'm pretty sure he only got like a minute of ring time, but the match itself was like 12 minutes. So really, he might not have 60 minutes of bell-to-bell ring time. I'm not going to go back and watch every match he's been in.
No.
In AEW to double check. I'm not going to go find a match Rampage from last year, fucking October of last year. No.
No, we ain't doing
what could he possibly teach people for 60 minutes? How to not love the smell of your own shit? Is that what you're going to teach people? $20?
Crazy.
You know how much students at a wrestling school get paid to wrestle on a show? They probably don't even make $20, and you charging $20.
Right.
Like
$20 in a handshake. Well, ain't that what they say?
Bruh. Hot dog in a handshake.
Hot dog in a handshake. Yeah.
You get paid to some popcorn, bro. I literally went to an indie show and I seen a nigga after his match came back with 2 hot dogs. I was like, dang, you live in the stereotype.
It's really like that.
And like I would have like skipped out on it if it wasn't so egregiously this nigga right. Who's only been trained, and I use that word lightly, 3 years. Mm-hmm. Hosting a wrestling seminar for an hour and charging people for it. That shouldn't be allowed.
Nah, not at all.
Who showed up to this seminar? I want to know.
Oh yeah, I need a sign-in sheet. We'll have some words for y'all when we get back.
I need to know. I spent way too much time talking about this, but it legit pissed me off when I saw it, bro. Because I was like, I know wrestlers. I've been to seminars. I know veteran wrestlers, veteran indie wrestlers who've been around the block. I take a seminar from an unknown indie wrestler who I can prove been wrestling for like 15 years over this nigga. I don't care that he was on TV for a few months. I don't care. He's got some fucking audacity. You got me hot. Ooh. I was about to start talking like Mace on here. Yeah. You can't put on a seminar and you only been training for 3 years, killer. That's my Mace voice. The nigga been training for 3 years, killer.
Right.
Come on now. Was that your peasant?
Ooh. No, it wasn't. But I'm glad you reminded me of that.
Hey, look. Hey, we ain't over.
I'm packing the air, this gas or what?
These peasants, you peasants.
All right, so I'm going outside of wrestling on this one, but you're gonna like this. We all saw the Super Bowl, right? Enjoyed it. Good game.
Yeah.
Out there in Vegas. The team that didn't win, 49ers. Head coach of that, Mr. Kyle Shanahan. I'm gonna need you to bring your ass here real quick.
Bring that ass here, boy.
So we're giving Kyle Shanahan the Peasant of the Week for it.
So Kyle Shanahan, author of the 28-3 collapse.
Yes.
A couple years ago.
I was going to make a reference to that.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be relevant.
You did it before me.
It's gonna be relevant, I promise you. Author of that little collapse.
Oh, I know what he did this week. I know what he did.
So, as you know, your coach, 6-time Super Bowl winning champion, first ballot Hall of Famer, Bill Belichick, greatest coach in football as it is. He didn't get no job.
Head coach, man. He got a couple as an assistant with the Giants.
Oh yeah. He's talking as a head honcho.
Yeah.
But so he didn't, there wasn't no new job for him. He's going up to be an analyst this year. He's chilling until the phone rings. But apparently, Kyle Shanahan said, hey, let me give him a call and let me offer him a job on my coaching staff as a defensive coordinator. Sir, how dare you? How dare you? That man is the GOAT. He ain't being nobody's coordinator. He ain't working on nobody's staff. Like, how you got the audacity, the temerity, the unmitigated gall? The man that you lost to in the Super Bowl, one of his rings came off of you choking in the Super Bowl. And you said, I'm going to call him and I'm going to make him a defensive coordinator on my staff. You got to be kidding me. Listen, your dad's Mike Shanahan. I know he taught you some motherfucking manners.
Right.
Get it together, dog.
Hey,
that was just
one of the things I seen, they said he said Bill Belichick could do whatever he wants. He said, I'll hire him to do whatever he wants. Yeah, my first order of business taking your job.
Exactly.
give me that.
If that's the case, I'll come in. Hey, bye. It's my team now.
Facts. Hey, he do what Solo did to the bloodline.
Yeah, all these times you done went to the Super Bowl and you losing. It ain't gonna happen with me. Bet you that.
2 losses as a head coach.
Yep.
And then, nigga just took the ball out the MVP's hands.
25 digits. Gone.
A
bettor's worst day ever.
And I remember this one dude was like, man, posted a score. We
yeah.
was down.
I seen that too.
Easiest 500 I ever won.
Man. I know he was in the crib like, yo, we lit.
I would have been crying.
Man.
Hey, I was crying that night too, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. Crying tears of joy. What a great night.
He did the Michael Jordan after his pops passed and he won that chip. He went in the locker room.
Hey. No, listen. My neighbor, he was a Pats fan too. We was the only Pats fans in our complex, I think, that I knew of. That was actually like, so like, nigga knocked on my door right after the game was over with. we was celebrating like a motherfucker. Shit was fun as hell, man.
Crazy.
I miss them days, man. Hey, listen, we talked about Stone Cold. He ended up turning on the team WWF and joining the alliance. I'm just saying, there's only one team in the NFL that's not the Patriots that can win the Super Bowl, and I'm Stone Cold. There's one other team.
Oh man,
they may or may not be local to your boy.
We know the drill.
Yeah, listen, I'll be the biggest fan of the niggas if they win the Super Bowl. You would have thought I was a day one.
Hey man,
I'm over here claiming that. I don't care.
Why not?
Might as well. Hey man. Hey, we've reached the end of our show. Appreciate y'all for sticking with us this whole time. Plug your socials, Reek. We're gonna get up out of here.
Yes, sir. Y'all can find me at ReekHavoc24 everywhere. Instagram, Twitter. Also, go check out the Havoc Hour where I talk sports and entertainment on those streaming platforms where you find Young Kings Wrestling, Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and the video versions up on YouTube. All my content is out now.
Yes, sir. And I am the thespian TC Fontaine, a.k.a. TCF Baby. Follow me if you want to. I don't post anything, but it is what it is. Follow me if you want to on Instagram, tc.fontaine, Twitter, TC Fontaine. Follow Young Kings Wrestling everywhere at YK Wrestling on all social platforms. Follow my photography website. Go check that out, foyflix.com. Got some new shit up there. I finally updated my got some pictures here on my portfolio. Finally did that. Go check that out, man. And I don't think we got nothing else to talk about to drag this out.
Good.
Let's see what's on the Olympics schedule while we live.
Yeah.
What we got coming up on the Olympic schedule for the rest of the day? We got surfing is on right now. Want to watch some surfing? Hell yeah. And we got a Team USA table tennis coming up here later this afternoon.
Oh, man.
That's gonna go hand. You see Ant
I,
telling them girls on the table tennis team that he scored a point on them.
what? Hey man, yo, I seen I forget whose IG it was on, but they was talking about it. The picture of him and Kelsey on the bus together, and somebody was like, "I know they was on that bus roasting everybody." Like,
And Kelsey Plum,
yeah.
I didn't even see that. Yeah, they probably was clowning.
Oh
Hey, I know
man,
that boat was fun as hell. When you see that boat,
right.
had LeBron in the rain with the flag, just hold that shit was kind of fire, bro.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to LeBron out here getting it done.
Once it's the only time of the year, man.
That's yeah, we got some mad USA action this evening, bro. We got USA table tennis, USA badminton, and beach volleyball. Shout out to the beach
Hey,
volleyball.
I've never watched Olympic table tennis. I
Nah, I
know
need
that
to
shit is
see what
probably
that's like.
crazy. Yeah, I know that shit is
Listen,
crazy.
big intensity.
Because like I went to I did a year of community college and they had like the campus used to be small. They expanded a couple years ago, but it used to be a small
Yeah.
spot. But they had that little main little area, little common area, and they had a table tennis set up right in the corner. And I shit you not, that was the spot.
Oh God.
They would
Same
line
at
up
my
around
school
there.
too.
You thought it was game 7 the way they was playing in there. So I'm like, they got this in the Olympics now. I know they going wild.
Yeah, that same deal. Like my freshman year, right after I graduated, college I went to, stayed on
Mm,
campus in the little like building we stayed in. They had the little table tennis down there, man. They used to get
yeah.
busy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, they used to get busy. Used to
Wild.
see niggas almost fought one time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
so yeah, we tapping into this Olympic table tennis, this Team USA. It's like a bunch of Asian girls on our team too. So I know they taking it super
Okay.
serious.
Oh, yeah. So it's not a game.
Listen, no, listen. Asian niggas in table tennis, they different, bro.
Better act right.
Hey, listen, I've seen like handball in the Olympics, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I ever watched a handball game before. This shit is basketball and soccer and rugby together at the same time.
Damn.
Like these niggas is doing spin dribble moves like they fucking Chris Paul in 2007. Specifically 2007 Chris Paul. There, I've seen one chick out there like Derrick Rose. She had a spin move so quick
Mm-hmm.
and then went right to the goal and scored. The
Damn.
Olympics put you on the shit you never knew about.
Facts. It's true.
Shout out to the Olympics. We
Yeah,
need a
yeah.
Olympic podcast.
I
Make
mean,
podcasts in the Olympics.
I mean, if they ready for
Cooking all
that.
you niggas.
Right. If they ready for that. Yeah.
Only nigga I think we have some trouble with is Chris Van Fleet.
Bruh, man, this dude, like, every time I go into YouTube, another one, another one, another one.
It be
Yeah.
motherfuckers you ain't heard of 20 years too. Like, where you get Muhammad Osama?
Right. Damn.
Ain't nobody
That
seen
shit's crazy.
Muhammad Hassan in 20 years.
Hey, he got Goldberg next. They already
Do
filmed
we?
it. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I'm tapping.
Yeah, they didn't
I
already
need him
filmed
to
it.
ask.
He just waiting for him to drop it.
Hey, turn up. I seen he had gender on there recently.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Chris Van Vliet. He the GOAT.
Yeah, yeah. Facts.
He might be the only one to give us some trouble. We cooking all y'all though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a wrap. Otherwise.
Young Kings Wrestling. Young Kings Wrestling, man. We cooking all y'all.
Big
Trey
facts.
Songz and let them know. Y'all don't got
Mm,
Trey Songz on y'all show, but we do.
facts.
Y'all don't got Dr. Umar or Stephen A. Smith, but we do. Somehow.
Hey,
Somehow, somewhere.
a wise man once said he's not real to me, therefore he doesn't exist. That's your one for the
Hey,
episode.
yeah. Listen, let's do a podcast. Make Jay-Z rep.
Come on now.
Ooh, that move, son of a bitch.
Big
Trey
facts.
Songz.
Said I'll be back to hold you down. I don't wanna leave you, baby.
But we gotta go right now. Young Kings Wrestling, as always, we'll be back next week with another one. Wreak Havoc, TC Fontaine, Vote Fontaine Havoc 2024.
Yes, sir.
We out of here. Gone.